What's up, man? What y'all on? Man, I had to come on, go live, man, so I could throw in the towel, man. Throw in the towel on camera, man. Kentucky, what it do? Except for what? What you mean for what? Do I like the Bengals tomorrow money line? Let's dig off into that. Oh, what I'm throwing in the towel for. Man, for StainG. I don't want no smoke. They say Stan, he the voice. What he the voice of? Yeah, my bad. I was reading, texting one of the hottest podcasts on YouTube right now. Trying to set something up. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm responding to this text. I gotta respond real fast 'cause I respect the brother. Yeah, my bad. What's up? What y'all got going? Boy, it's been a lot going on in hip hop today, ain't it? What y'all want to talk about first? Come on now. Man, none of my moderators been on here. I ain't been on here in so long, man. They be getting on me about going live. Man, y'all gotta start, man. Y'all gotta start putting the press on me, man, about the live, man, for real. Who is? What it do? What it do? I was just saying, wasn't no moderators in here. Man, I gotta start going live a little more hoop heads for sure, man. But yeah, man, I'm talking about, man, so much going on in hip hop right now, man. Like, I don't even know where to start at, hoop head. Where you want to start at? Where you think we should start at? What topic you think we should talk about first? Who the junkie blogs you talking about? Yeah, for sure. Gotta stay consistent. When I say something, what you mean junkie bloggers? When I say that? It depends. It depends on, I done see it a few times. the other day at the end of my life. What I say, like, can you like you remember some of the words I said? Like I'll be able to tell you exactly who I'm talking about. Cause there's a couple junkie bloggers out there, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like, and I don't wanna get them, I don't want you to get them confused. Yeah. I don't deal with neither one of them, but I wanna get some clarity on which junkie blogger we talking about. I watch your interview, like where you going with your channel. Man, I appreciate that. You say you took my word and what? And bet on Georgia against Alabama. Man, it happened to the best of them. Players mess up. You don't know about the one every game, do you? You and StainG and the other junkie bloggers, me too. What? You said StainG and the other junkie bloggers, me too. Oh, yeah. Nah, we got this one blogger here in the city, man. You know, he a junkie blogger. You know, he be niggas say my name, man. You know, talking about my niggas say my name, man. For he say for he say his grace. For he say thank you God for waking me up in the morning. Niggas saying my name, man. Niggas just I don't know, man. Got my name embedded. It's like I live rent free in this nigga mind, man. This shit crazy. Yeah. But I like it though. I be laughing though. They be getting on his ass in the comments. They like, God damn, man, you ain't got nothing else to talk about, man. God damn. What they tell me the other day, man, you ain't got all. What I seen somebody say. Somebody said, he tried to hurry up and erase it. Man, all them videos you done made about CMG and Govan, you ain't got your teeth fixed yet. Man, I died laughing when I seen it, man. Man, dude, man, niggas be all on, man. I'm telling you, man, I done seen it all, man. I done seen niggas all on YouTube, man, big. Hey, man, the day I come on here big, y'all, for some money, man, please unsubscribe, man. Please. I'm talking about, man, just hurry up, man. I'm talking about, man, try to knock the button off of it, man, unsubscribe, man. Come on, man. Man, that's some junk, man. That's junky shit, man. That's crazy. Man, no way, man. I'm coming on here, man, talking about some, man, please send me some money, man. My people sick. Man, ain't no way. Man, ain't no way. I wouldn't give a damn. Boy, these niggas tough, boy. Why I said, boy, these niggas nuts bigger than mine. Man, my nuts ain't that big. I ain't finna, man, come on, man. Man, come on, man. I been getting money my whole life, man. I got too much pride, man, to come on here, man. Hey, what up, Kim? Talking about some big, and you know, I now when people, you know, when y'all donate, now I appreciate that, like for real, like, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know, that means so much to me, like it just, you know, it kind of like motivate me, like to keep me going, like you know what I'm saying, like this, believe it or not, you know, this shit a job, believe it or not, you know, if you know, especially if you treat it like that, you know, but yeah. Hey, it's 26 people in here, man. We got 3 likes, man. That's crazy. So what I got, 23 ops? I almost got 23 ops in here. Hoop heads, what we got somebody in here pump faking? Somebody playing? What's up, man? Come on, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all hitting that like button, man. That's what's up, man. We just went from 3 to 11. That means somebody listening. Hey, so what's up, man? What y'all want to talk about? Everything going on in hip hop, man. Come on, man. Y'all, yeah, come on, man. We got plenty of shit to talk about. Yeah, I see you hoop heads. Don't play with it. You working. It ain't nobody but me and you right now, man. You know, I ain't been going live, so ain't nobody been, you know. Like, that's on me, though. I got to be more consistent, though. I'm, you know, for sure. Starting the day, I'm going to be more consistent. What's I need a fade? I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. What's your name? Hully, whatever your name is. I want to know why you don't Why you doing true like that for real? Honeycomb braids. Yeah, old braids that came home, man. I seen that. Yeah. Braids. Yeah, I've been bumping braids since he came out with that. I ain't what's the name of that joint? Y'all know the joint made him famous. I just got through smoking, so yeah, I know every word in the damn song. But yeah, braids home, braids a real one. You know, to be honest, I'm gonna tell y'all though. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, it's all good. Hully Gully TV. I ain't tripping on that. You know, I got alligator skin, man, but it's all good though. I figured. I really hope Braids to come home, and I hope him and Finesse, you know, can counter. Man, imagine Finesse and Braids on the track together. Man, that's gonna go dumb, man. All that beef shit, man. All that don't know, man. Come on, man. Man, we too old for all of that, man. Nobody got time for all of that goofy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know him personally. What do you think about? What about Finesse? Do you know him personally and all the shit that he's going through? Yeah. I ain't gonna say I know Finesse personally. We was at Mason at the same time. We was in different units. I know some people, you know, that be around them. I know Lil Mike. Yeah, I know Lil Mike personally. We was me and Lil Mike. We was in the same unit. Me and Lil Mike was probably in the same unit maybe for a year or two together. But yeah. So you know, with that being said, you know, Finesse done had a few situations, you know what I'm saying, when we was down there, at Mason and you know, and he stood on you know, he stood on business each time, you know. Each time he got called out, you know, he ain't never ducked no fade, never ducked no Rick. That's one thing I can say about him. You know, he always answered his call out, you know, so um that's all I can say about the man. You did your thing on the OG Giggity interview, man. I appreciate that, man. You know, that was like my second actual interview on, you know, on Unfiltered Streets. Well, really kind of like, you know, because my first interview really said it kind of took over and was really asking, you know, the majority of the questions. I asked a few questions in the end, but yeah, you know, I just try to, you know, carry it like a normal conversation, you know, and just try to, you know, uh, try not to put too much pressure on myself, you know. Um, uh, was I nervous or whatever, you know? I don't know, you know. I guess, you know, I guess maybe a little bit, but you know, once you get to talking, you know, you just having a regular conversation, like chopping it up, like, you know, on the yard or whatever the case may be, you know. So that's how I just handle it, you know. I read a few of the comments. A lot of people were saying like I looked like a natural, and you know, it was like I ain't have no cars and stuff like that, you know, or whatever. So you know, uh, anybody, y'all having trouble with the audio? Let me know if y'all having trouble with the audio. It might be because it's plugged in to the car. Let me know if y'all having trouble with the audio real quick. And so I unplug it from the car. Yeah, I gotta throw the white flag, man. I ain't, you know, my channel ain't finna be based off of StainG, man. You know, I hate that kind of, you know, got that invested off up into it, you know, but you know, they just play too many games, man. You know, it's going in and out. Somebody said no, it's good. Come on, give me a couple more. I got one says in and out. Kim says good. Give me a couple more. I need somebody else to let me hear what y'all got to say about it. But yeah, man, that situation with Stan G, man, like, you know, it was just like a sport. I was really doing it for fun. I ain't trying to really cause dude no harm or nothing. I ain't gonna say I was necessarily doing it for fun. I mean, it was funny, laughing, jokes, or whatever the case may be. But um, You know what I'm saying. They started that. Just constantly playing and just doing. You know, constantly playing with my name for clicks and views and all of that. And then just dragging it. And I'm like, man, so what I supposed to do? I ain't never been no punching bag, but I know this whole internet world, this whole YouTube streets, and it's a whole different, what I'm saying, ball game for me. But I know how to adapt to my environment, wherever. So with that being said, I just had to let him know, how it is and how they feel, which I don't necessarily feel, but sometimes things can get a little, annoying or whatever the case may be. But, other than that, it wasn't nothing. So, yeah. But yeah, that was my last video though on StainG today, man. I'm finna focus on, what's going on in hip hop, and other, just cover, just cover what's important. That ain't, this shit was cool for a laugh here and there, but don't nobody want to see this shit. On cool, on the real. Nobody give a damn about that. So that was my last video. Unless, like I said, I still ain't put out, the video, the one that he know I got, the bad one. I still ain't put that one out, you know. So, um, yeah. Hopefully that's the end of that. Hopefully tonight, even my last night, even mentioning dude name, especially in a negative way. And to be honest, on some real, I'm gonna tell you how crazy this is, y'all. This how crazy this is. Out of all the goofy shit, the back and forth with me and dude or whatever, I still don't want to see. I still don't want to see the man fail. Like at the end of the day, the man got kids. You know, and he got to live for himself. So I don't even know dude personally, like to want him to not be able to feed his kids and to take care of himself. So yeah, I don't wish nothing bad on dude, man. This internet world, this shit just different. It's just, I don't know, it's just hard to explain, y'all. But yeah, I ain't got no, man. I know plenty of other people, man, that I that I could use their energy, their real bad negative energy, that I could use that toward, that deserve it, that I know personally. And Stan G is not one of them people. Can he be, annoying sometimes? Hell yeah. Or whatever. Other than that, man, I ain't got no beef with dude. I see dude, that person right now, man, and wouldn't do nothing but laugh. You know, Unless he got to, doing some goofy shit, then I'm gonna hit a switch and I'm gonna be a whole different person. But other than that, I ain't got no beef with dude. Yeah, at all. I'd be on here lying and faking like a white Jamaican if I said I want to see that man starve and fail. Like, like, no, that ain't what I want for that man. That ain't what I want for him. My heart just don't work like that. Like, I don't even know the man personally. Like, have he said some things on YouTube and all of that, that I didn't like, that I feel like was disrespectful? Yeah, he did. But I'm in a whole different lane. I'm in a whole different street, man. I can't, you can't. How can I put it? You can't. You can't hurt everybody, man, on YouTube that got your name in their mouth the wrong way. It's just impossible. If so, you'll be, you'll be hurting people every day. Like it wouldn't stop. So it's different if I know you personally though. Not like this different. If I know you personally, like if I really, really know you and you know me, and you got my name in your mouth, then it's different. Then we might have something to talk about. I might need to get an autograph, but other than that, man, I'm gonna play this shit, man. How it's dealt. Pooh, wet, Govan. What that mean? Would it be a Dosh pose and be in my story all the time and be commenting here and there? I wonder is that person. Let's see what he got to say. Hoophead. I said Pooh a rat, just like Whack. Okay, so how do you know that Whack 100 and Pooh Shiesty are rats? Tell me, like, since you brought it up, like, I ain't afraid, I ain't ducking the conversation, because I'm a grown man. So but since you brought it up, how do you feel that Whack 100 and Pooh Shiesty are rats? I'm not saying nobody not. I want to get your opinion before I speak on it and say what I got to say. Man, I promise you I'm finna get them picks going, man. I promise you. I promise you I am. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with my NFL for tomorrow night, man. I promise you, I'm gonna have to just be on here. I'm gonna be going live so much y'all gonna get sick of me, like for real. I gotta be more consistent. For Pooh, it's the paperwork, and Whack, he just be knowing everything first, so he gotta be getting it from the feds. Far as Whack, you said he be knowing everything first, so he got to be getting in front of the feds. I mean, that ain't a fair statement to say. Like you don't know, Wack been around Wack been around since since Martin Luther King got shot. Like you don't know what kind of connections he got. They've been calling Wack the police for so long. But you know what and I'm just being real. I don't, what I'm saying, Wack ain't did nothing for me to Wack ain't even. I don't even take Wack to be the kind of nigga, that'll even ask a nigga for no lame ass favors like that. But in my opinion, man, if Wack done been into it with the whole damn industry. If it was some paperwork on Wack 100, man, you can rest assured somebody would have been produced it by now. Like, and then I don't go on the mills and the theories and stuff. So you know, hold on one second. Man, come on, man. That was Wack trolling, man. Wack ain't had no damn police badge. That was Wack trolling, man. If Wack had a damn police, hell no. Sus, sus, hello. What it do? What it do? Man, you flogging the whole time. That's crazy. Let me try to make, huh? Hey, look, man, look, my show finna check the shit out your ass, man. For real. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm on. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm on live though. Yeah. What are you here for? So what? Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying what how? All right, bet. Say no more. Yeah, my worst man, sister, y'all. But yeah, what was we? Oh yeah, okay. So boom, I said that about whack, and then as far as poop, I seen the paperwork or whatever, the supposed to be the proffer or whatever, and I mean, you hear this story, that story, I don't care that much to try to dig off into it to see what I feel is the truth or whatever the case may be. I ain't got no dog in that fight. I don't know poo or none of that. So you know, far as 30, I've been around 30, in the lab before. 30 solid little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like how you know what I'm saying, move or whatever. So other than that, I don't know him, you know. And with that being said, I don't be in no nigga business or whatever. Enough. I don't care enough to know, you know. So with that being said, that's my thoughts on that. You thought my neighborhood got beef with pools, so man, man. Nah, you saying that wrong. My neighborhood ain't got beef with no Pooh Shiesty side. I'm from Orange Mound, man. Pooh Shiesty, them people young. Them some, they young. And so you might be talking about the little cliques, or whatever that that Pooh that they in or whatever. But nah, as far as like the areas or whatever, nah. Who gonna win the Cash Money versus No Limit versus? Wow, man, that's a hard one, man. But man, I gotta make a decision, man. Who am I gonna go with? And you know what I want to know when they say Cash Money, I want to know they got to be just talking about. He got to just be talking about Wayne, BG, hopefully Turk. Hopefully they call him on and Juvenile, because if they talking about Nicki Minaj and Drake and all of that, man, then this shit just gonna be unfair. It's gonna be unfair. So they can't be talking about. So if they just talking about the Hot Boys or whatever versus No Limit, then that would be sort of unfair. But nah, they probably gonna be talking about NBA Young Boys Cash Money. NBA Young Boys not Cash Money, man. Nah, man, he got like a little management deal or whatever, or some, you know what I'm saying, or some shit with Birdman or whatever. But nah, Young Boy is not. He ain't Cash Money. Nah. Well, look, I've been on here for 30 minutes, man. Look, y'all seen the Woody and The Woody and Wack. Woody called Wack out, said Wack was the informant. Y'all seen Wack came back, respond. Wack said I got 100,000. You could produce any paperwork. He said it could be. He said it could be to a dog, a cat, or whatever. He said you ain't gonna be able to find it. But yeah, I don't know. I can't speak for Woody or whatever. I don't know. You know, Woody probably. I don't know. Woody might just be trolling. I might could be wrong, but you know, Woody just been. You know, he been on some positive stuff lately. You know, or whatever. Last time I chopped it up with him. I ain't chopped it up with him. You know what I'm saying? In a minute, but when I chopped it up with him, you know, he was on some positive. You know, praying or whatever. You know, and anytime you shoot a text, you know, or whatever, it's positive. So, like I said, I can't speak for him, you know, getting his business, but we'll see, I guess. Who do I listen to? Right now, I be on that Mozzie. I'm on Mozzie real heavy, Young and Ace, ESTG. Uh, yeah, off the top of my head right now, that's who I'm listening to. Young Boy versus Shyster. Who got a better comeback? Young Boy versus Shyster. Who got a better comeback? I mean, I think that's unfair to Shyster. You know, young boy here. Young boy is what you. Young boy a superstar. You know, Shyster is a star, and so you know. And that ain't no knock to Shiesty or nothing, you know, just a young boy just, you know, he just reached a whole different, you know, demographic. It's like, you know, Jamaica, he got so many white fans, you know, just different fans of different origins and backgrounds and cultures, and it's just, you know, it's just, that'll be rough on Shiesty to be trying to compare, you know. To that question for you, Dosh. Hold on. My favorite rapper of all time, Eminem. Hold on. Why am I on Dirt side in the Young Boy beat? Oh, it ain't that I'm on the Dirt side. I just felt like they was in the right. Uh, yeah, I just felt like it was a lot of sucker shit being done, you know, or whatever. But I don't know. I guess I'm a little biased or whatever. I guess you could say that. I guess I'll admit to it. But I ain't biased to no. I feel like I'm biased to what's right though, you know. So yeah. M to go. I mean, you know, I don't know no other rapper that you could find that's living that you could put in a booth and put him in there with Eminem and talking about he gonna come out alive, unscathed. Name a rapper that you could put in the booth with M and he gonna win. I mean, I want to hear it. I so desperately want to hear that. Do you like Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and Snoop? Yeah. Yeah, I rock with all three. shit, you know the next exit right there. The next exit Parkway, so we can just might as well stop right here. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna get up with y'all tomorrow, man. I just wanted to come on here, man, chop it up with y'all, man. I'm gonna be more consistent. I'll holler at y'all, man. It's T.I. snitch. I don't know if T.I. is a snitch or not. You probably done heard the same thing. I done heard over the years, so I wouldn't know. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Eminem versus Bun B in a cipher. Hey, please don't ever disrespect Eminem like that a day in your life again. Thank you so much. I said Bun B versus Eminem. man, the disrespect.